We had a terrible day yesterday with the chickens. We lost 10 chickens from the heat. We think, so we're running this fan to keep some air on them. This kind of chicken is a breed made to gain weight super fast. It's not GMO or anything. It's just been around for decades. And they are not very healthy. So as they get older, as they get older, they're not healthy. They can have heart attacks and strokes after they reach about 8, 10, 12 weeks. And they're a little bit sensitive along the way. But anyway, so we discovered yesterday they're very sensitive to hot heat. And it was awful to discover that they were dying. So we cooled them down, got more water for them. Just made sure they had plenty of water. I was taking chickens and I was putting their head in the water and making them drink. We had to bury the ones that didn't survive. But something I noticed about some of the dead ones was that their crop, where their food goes when they first eat, was filling with air or gas or something. And so what I think happened is that the heat caused them to not digest their food, that it just was sitting, and so it was fermenting and causing all this extra gas. And I think that was part of the process of what was killing them. Antifungal that would stop this yeast is colloidal silver, which I have been talking about in a couple of videos. And so we gave them that, and the ones that were just barely hanging on. And today I can't even tell which ones are those. Yesterday they were really obvious which ones were dying. And today they're just blending in. All of them are happy. They're doing well. So I think that helped. Maybe just cooling them down helped. I don't know. But they're doing okay now. We're keeping a fan on them. The temperature is going to be coming back down the next few days a little bit, but we're still going to really keep an eye on them, because I think just as they get older, they're just not healthy, not good healthy chickens that are meant to live a good long life. You can hear the washer and dryer running. Because of the hot weather, I'm gonna focus more on some projects that are not out in the direct sunlight. So you might remember we built this wine rack, which is nicely stocked right now. So I'm building these shelves for jars. Already built this one, but we also want one to go across here over top of this space. So here's my homework before getting the project started. You can see the dog almost ate my homework. This is showing the shelves, and actually this has a top shelf, and I'm gonna leave that shelf off. I'm gonna make it more like this, and it'll just have a top on it. So let's get to cutting some wood. I use this select wood, the best pine that Lowe's has, to make these shelves, so everything's straight. We don't have any knots in it. These narrow boards are going to be my shelves and my sides, and this wide board I'm going to cut it in half, and that's going to be my fronts. We got to allow for the saw blade, so I'm making it just about a 1/16 of an inch shy. I'm double checking it even though I can set it here. Just want to double check the cut. So we just had to think about what's the largest jar we're going to put on here, and how much space does it take to get it in between. Make sure that there's enough room to pull them in and out. So looks like Cindy has some work to do to get that filled up.